Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. So, this is like my first week doing StreamYard. I'm simultaneously doing Facebook and YouTube at the same time. If you can't find I'm on a different YouTube channel than the one I was before. So the link just went out onto email. I haven't figured out yet how to notify Facebook, my fans on Facebook. So I'm still, if you use StreamYard, please share any of your tips and tricks with me. Love it. Love to know if anyone's even there at all. So I'll keep doing this. So it's 10 o'clock. I'm today going to talk a few minutes before I think I'm going to finish up on Change This Change. I really like this StreamYard in that everything is in the right direction, that words show up like they're supposed to. It makes me so excited. I want to keep sharing it. Changeless Change is my book, and it is on Amazon.com. Amazon.com. So I am wide open, as I already said. Please, if you have any tips and tricks for what I could do different, I want to keep doing some kind of broadcast. Maybe it's not reading a book. Maybe it's just exchanging ideas on who knows what. I love doing this. It's very fun, keeps me out of trouble, and I would love to know what you would like to see or hear. Please let me know in the comments section. Or here, I'm going to put my email address that you probably already know because you're my Facebook friend. But if there's someone that's not, desertdavis@gmail.com. I think before the end of the week, I'll remember to put my YouTube connection somewhere, everywhere. Okay. There we go. That's my email address. So I have not heard from anybody. I've had no comments and no viewers as far as I know since I've been on StreamYard doing both platforms simultaneously. But you know what? I'll just keep going, keep pushing through. What about that? So, did I drop the mud out of the bucket? I think so. I love it though. Drop the mud, drop the mud. You know what that is? I think I read this yesterday, but drop the mud means everything that you've been bottled up inside of you since forever. It's like mud in a bucket. You can't get new clean water in there till you dump it out. So uncover, discover, and discard. Bingo! So now I want to read, moving on. So I call these the maintenance steps and staying fit. We need to keep our mental and emotional health fit, just as we do our bodies. Imagine that. Continue regular visits to your attic. If you're new, that's the subconscious, to take inventory. Practice forgiveness exercises. Forgiveness is huge. Tend to your marble bag. So I'm going to talk about those things right off. Forgiveness, I could write an entire book on forgiveness, but I'm going to read less than a page on forgiveness. The short story on forgiveness, it's all about you. It's all about me. Yes, you absolutely have the right to stay angry with someone. You also have the right to stick your finger in a light socket. And the point would be, so what's forgiveness about? It's not saying it's okay what you did. No. It's forgiving you, I'm not condoning what you did. I'm forgiving you because that's how I sleep at night. So it's very awesome because that's what forgiveness is about me. Do you think I would do it for any other reason but for me? I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. So I can feel peace and calm. And so many people hang on to that. I'll never forgive him or her. Never. Fine. So live with that. Live in the prison of you. It's your choice. So when you forgive, the bad guy is no longer in charge of your emotions. You get to take back your own power. How? Every once in a while, I'm able to just let go of a person, place, or event when I need to. However, more often it takes work. I try one thing at a time and just keep at it till I just know I'm not re-feeling my anger or hurt. Anger keeps me in a cage, man. I wish for them all the happiness, wellness, and success I would want for myself. I write out 70 times 7 times. So and so, I forgive you for blah, blah, blah. Yes, 70 times a day for 7 days. I forgive myself. Now, what is the marble bag we must tend to? So that's next. But I want to say one more thing about forgiveness. I do my forgiveness work, and I let go and let God. But, maybe 5 years down the road, it comes back. That's okay. That doesn't mean you didn't do it. You just get to redo it. Maybe forever. It's okay. It's about my peace of mind. So I don't care how many times I have to do the forgiveness work. It's about me, not you. I don't even have to tell you. You do not even have to know I forgave you. It frees me and my soul into subject. So the marble bag. This is huge. I keep my marble bag empty, or I try to. Did you ever wonder why you sometimes lose it over the smallest, most insignificant event? It is because your marble bag is full. There's my marble bag. See? And that's what's in here. That's the inside of me. That's where I live. That's my stomach. That's my heart. That's my soul. The marble bag. That happens when we don't deal with issues as they come up because we don't have time, or it really isn't that big of a deal. Think of every irritation you ignore as a little marble. You stuff it away in the marble bag, which is your gut. One day you try to put another little marble in the bag, and it is already overflowing with little marbles, unattended little issues. Then pow! The fireworks explode because there is no more room in the marble bag. So stay fit. Keep up the good work you have started. It is often painful to part with old friends in the attic. I have shed many tears in this process, but those tears are so healing. They are like a shower for your soul. As you do the work of dumping useless stuff out of your attic, you will begin to feel lighter and lighter. The journey from the darkness into the light is ongoing as you grow and change, but hopefully you have found, or will soon find, as I have, the reward is greater than the pain. So, life really is fair. You really do get what you get. Now, a lot of people argue with this. You get what you give. Well, this happened to me, and I don't ever remember giving that out. So, it doesn't mean the outside stuff necessarily. It's talking about the inside stuff and the hurt that we've caused others. Sorry. So yes, we do get what we give. Hence the age-old adage, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I know some people do not believe this to be true because it is not clear how it works. I once had a very limited and narrow vision of this. I believed you should give me whatever I gave you. Treat me as I treated you. A gives B, therefore B should give back to A. It might work that way once in a while, but that is rare. Rare. So if anybody's out there, let me know, please comment. Okay, anyways, picture a spinning merry-go-round. See these merry-go-rounds like that? I haven't seen one in decades, but we used to have them. Now, visually throwing something onto it. You have absolutely no idea where it'll fly off, but it will. And that is how it works. It's probably why we don't have them on playgrounds anymore. I never know when or where or what I put out there, bad as well as good, will come back to me. But it will come back. Guaranteed. Like a female executive discovers her husband has been lying to her about some of his activities. She is devastated because she has never lied to him and always believed in the golden rule. However, she often lies to coworkers, subordinates, and friends. Bingo, that's how it works. We do get what we give, always. Communication skills will help you along the way. So here we go. Here's got some communication stuff. Communication. To finish today. And that's clarity, attitude, and turn it around. Cat. We often assume another person knows exactly what we mean in our conversations. For example, direct a child to clean his or her room. Unless you clearly define what clean means to you, the end result will be whatever clean means to the child. We also too often assume we know what someone is saying to us. Clarity. Clarify the actual words you hear from the person you are communicating with. Define your terms. Do the words you hear mean the same to you as to the one who spoke them? Do not try to be a mind reader or expect anyone to read your mind. It's a big mistake to say, I don't need to clarify anything. I know what I heard. Yes, you may know what you heard, but do you know what it means to the person who said it? There are so many examples of not only words, but also whole sentences that can be misunderstood. Here's one example. I invite you to visit me. You ask, how's the weather? I say, the weather's perfect. So you arrive to visit me and you are madder than heck because it's 95 degrees. You say, I thought you said it's perfect. Well, it turns out you're from the beach and perfect to you is 75 degrees. I live in the desert and 95 is perfect for me. That may be an oversimplistic example, but that is how it works. Attitude. Maintain an attitude of open-mindedness in an argument. No blaming, no shaming. Blaming allows us to stay narrow-minded and to escape from looking at any viewpoint but our own. Blaming is a shaming act and an attempt to make our part be someone else's fault. Turn it around. There is always another side to the story, and then there's truth. Be of service. So, I'm going to end with this. The journey of another is none of my business. And I'm going to find out why. I don't think anybody's getting the Facebook platform of this, my new broadcast. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I used to wonder why people have to suffer. Even though I had already learned that much of my emotional turmoil was of my own making, this knowledge did not necessarily take away all pain. Sometimes just watching others in pain causes emotional distress for me. I want to fix them. I want to take away their pain. But now I know if I had the power to take away someone else's pain, I would rob them of the dignity of their own journey, and in fact might cause more pain. Besides, it is enough work just trying to keep myself fit. I cannot know what is good for anyone else. I can only share how I found out about me, and I trust that you have found you were somewhere in these pages. I wish you peace, love, and joy on your journey. Back to you. Namaste. Changeless Change. Available on Amazon. Thank you.